The peacekeepers are here!
No need to worry about it. They can't see you at all.
It still feels pretty weird.
Okay. Gucken wir erst den Amapal an.
The Amapal we used is still
Da ist
here.
ein Fußabdruck.
I did promise to return it. Huh? What's this? Looking at it carefully, there's a mark on the back of its head. Is that a shoe print?
Es könnte auch ein Elefant sein, weil er kann das Gewicht von einem Elefanten aushalten.
Huh? Well, what's a shoe print doing there?
I don't remember seeing this mark when we sent Amapal into the airlock. Could it have been from back then? When we tried to enter the lab, Amapal fell over.
The fleeing culprit kicked it! It must have left a mark!
Ist da oben drauf irgendwas? Also, dass er da, also nach oben gekommen ist dadurch?
You did it, Master! You finally found a sign of the killer! All that's left is to figure out how the culprit managed to get through that perfect security.
That's the biggest mystery here.
Im Hochsicherheitslabor wurde ein Schuhabdruck auf Amapals Kopf entdeckt. Nee, da nicht. Er ist aber nur drüber gestiegen, glaube ich. Naja.
There's a small vent here. It's not large enough for a person to get through, and the cover is fixed in place.
The only culprits who could get through here would be fairies or gnomes.
Im Hochsicherheitslabor befindet sich eine Öffnung, jedoch ist die Abdeckung festgemacht und nicht groß genug, dass eine Person hindurchpasst.
There's canned food and water bottles here. This all looks like food. There isn't much left.
Hat er ja gesagt.
Guy wasn't right in the head if he was surviving for months on such plain food.
Yeah, it's fairly strange.
Im Labor gibt es Konserven und Wasserflaschen, von beiden ist jedoch nicht viel übrig. Der Täter hat einfach Hunger gehabt.
The peacekeepers are still talking. I wonder what else they have to say.
By the way, do you know anything about this dead old guy?
Yeah, I worked security here. The geezer was famous in the worst possible way. He took advantage of people for his research and didn't care how many were sacrificed. He seemed to have gotten even more and more arrogant over the last few years. 3 years ago, the higher-ups canned his big project. He lived as a shut-in after that.
A big project? Is it the same one Makoto mentioned?
He was part of a big project that was cancelled in the past. He's shut himself in here ever since.
There's really no way to verify now if that research was about homunculi.
The old man was hard of hearing, so he couldn't really hear what anyone said. When it comes to other people, their words literally fell on deaf ears. And that being said, he could read lips.
Oh,
So we watched someone's mouth to figure out what they were saying?
deswegen hat er auch zu Makoto gesagt, von wegen ja, oder gib mir, also zeig mir einen Typen, dessen Gesicht ich erkennen kann. Ah,
Lip reading? So that explains what he said back then.
das, was er sagt
Who
gleich.
the hell are you? I refuse to speak with any disrespectful hoodlums. Either take off your mask or present someone whose mouth I can view.
Back then, the doctor refused to talk with Makoto. It was because he couldn't read his lips due to the mask he wore.
Between you and me, there were some suspicious rumors about the old man, too.
What rumors?
Yeah, I want to know.
He said he shut himself in here for research. He was plotting something bad.
And what's that?
He was planning to flee from Kanai Ward.
That's stupid! It's not even possible!
Well, it's just a rumor. After what happened, we'll never know.
Aha. So he was planning to flee the city. I guess that's what the geezer was up to. Master, looks like you got some nice info since you turned into a ghost.
Trying to escape Kanai Ward would be considered betraying Amaterasu Corporation. Did the hitman go after him because of this? Someone in Amaterasu Corp who knows the doctor could have hired a hitman to kill him. But who?
Der Doktor war schwerhörig, was so schlimm war, dass man ihn als taub bezeichnen konnte. Er versuchte auch aus dem Kanai-Bezirk zu fliehen. Okay, wir haben hier noch was. Okay, ich dachte, wir müssen schon zur Leiche.
There's an open notebook on the desk. Does it have to do with the doctor's research? It contains symbols and diagrams. Looks like he's splashing liquid on someone. What does it mean? This is the doctor's computer. The screen looks like it's in sleep mode. I'm sure it contains some important data, but I can't touch it in ghost form. I wish there was a way to check it out.
It's so sad when you can't touch anyone. I totally know the feeling.
Was?
I guess. You just gotta give up. Boo-hoo.
Alles wird gut.
The stuff here appears to be chemicals. There are symbols on each label. The one on the front is...
Oh, I know this symbol. It's probably sulfuric acid.
Was H2S... Ist das eine 4?
It's a highly acidic liquid that can melt anything.
sulfuric acid. I better not touch it then. Then again, I can't touch anything right now. This reminds me, I saw this symbol on the label in the notebook earlier. Yeah, it's the same. It's the symbol for sulfuric acid.
So the doctor was trying to splash sulfuric acid on someone? Oh, but sulfuric acid could melt clothes and skin. It'd be a terrible sight.
Melting clothes and skin.
Notizen mit einer Zeichnung, auf der jemand mit Schwefelsäure bespritzt wird. Der versucht ihn zu retten? Vielleicht,
You can do it, Master!
vielleicht ist das ja, also, dass er komplett stirbt, aber also auch dann nicht erstickt an dem Gift oder so. Also naja, egal. Gucken wir erstmal die Leiche an.
Dr. Weska. I never even got to ask him about the homunculi. And now he's dead.
He has 3 wounds on his back. A knife is still stuck in one of them. He doesn't appear to have any other injuries. It's safe to assume this was the cause of death. I'm like an awesome detective's assistant.
Thanks, you've been a great help.
Say it again. Compliment me more.
Es gibt 3 Stichwunden in Dr. Weskas Rücken. Da es keine weiteren Verletzungen gibt, scheint das die Todesursache zu sein.
The knife is probably the murder weapon. It has a unique shape. There's an inscription on it. I can see the letter F.
Hey, shouldn't we move the corpse out of here soon? They're always telling us to clear out corpses quickly since the rain makes them rot so fast.
Nah, we leave it alone until we receive further orders. Did you see the knife stuck in his back? It's the one that Fink the slaughter artist uses, right? I've heard about his knives inscribed with the letter F.
Unser Chef ist Fink?
They say that's his proof to his clients that he was the one who got the job done.
So Fink the slaughter artist really killed the doctor? I thought those detectives did it.
Either way, it doesn't matter. Hey, don't you think a knife from a famous hitman would go for a high price?
Huh? You thinking of stealing evidence? You better not keep it all for yourself.
So that unique knife belongs to Fink the slaughter artist. Speaking of which, the knife near Chief Yako looked strangely similar to this. So the doctor was, in fact, killed by Fink?
Ein Messer mit der Aufschrift F. Dieses scheint die Waffe zu sein, mit der Dr. Wesker ermordet wurde. Ich meine, also ein Serienmörder muss ja schon, also, oder Auftragskiller, was weiß ich, was er jetzt genau ist, der schlechter Künstler, ne? Ein schlechter Künstler, also ein schlechter Künstler, kein schlechter Künstler, egal, muss auf jeden Fall mehrere Waffen haben, weil wenn er die in der Leiche zurücklässt, dann hat er ja keine Waffen mehr übrig. Okay, dann sind wir fertig.
That should be enough.
Fertig.
That should do it for the investigation.
Taking a look around, there aren't any hidden exits or hiding spots.
Yeah. The only entrance and exit is that door. There isn't even a single window. There's a small vent, but it's not big enough to fit through, and the cover is fixed in place. There are no suspicious spots on the walls, floor, or ceiling, and no secret passages either.
And even if you got through the door, there's the dangerous security system. Yeah. So how did the culprit manage to enter the lab? It's the perfect impossible crime! Mysteriful!
Even if it's impossible, I have to solve it. For the chief's sake and everyone else. For now, let's head back to the security room. I need to tell everyone about what I found.
Personally, I want you to gain the willpower to solve it on your own.
Okay. Dann mal zurück. Marsch, Marsch. Okay. Da ist gleich ein Ausrufezeichen. Bin gespannt. Okay, wir müssen nur die Tür öffnen. Hä?
Vivia? What's the matter, Vivia? Why are you in your ghost form?
I was wondering how your investigation was going. I grew curious.
Did you come to help? I didn't expect your cooperation. Still, thank you. It's very reassuring.
Wait, Master! You shouldn't trust him. He's plotting something.
What could he be plotting? Aren't you overthinking things?
So, what will you do now? Are you still going to pursue the truth?
Huh? Why wouldn't I? I finished investigating the crime scene, so I was about to head back and report to everyone. We need to find the truth. Otherwise, the chief won't get treated, and everyone will be captured.
I see. So you won't be satisfied until you discover the truth.
What do you mean?
Master, watch out! He's plotting something!
Tell me, Yuma, why do you seek the truth?
Huh? We have to find the truth to fight the peacekeepers.
Well, the truth is like cracks in a mirror. They're all so small, you must squint to see each tiny crack. Most wouldn't even notice them. They think the world reflected in the mirror is reality itself. If you did notice the cracks, would you destroy the mirror to reveal what the real world actually looks like? Even if, the moment the mirror is destroyed, it changes the world people can see forever.
What are you talking about?
And if shattering the mirror reveals nothing but darkness and chaos, even then, would you still seek the truth?
I don't know what will happen when the truth is exposed. But right now, we need the truth to save Chief Yako and everyone from the agency. Everyone, including you, of course. I just want to help others. Are you saying that's wrong?
And for that, what will you sacrifice? How much have you already sacrificed?
Huh?
I bet you're the type who's willing to sacrifice yourself for the truth. One day, it will ruin you. You will destroy the world for truth's sake.
Me? Destroy the world? That's impossible.
No, you've already stepped one foot into ruin. In fact, it's already up to your neck. If possible, I'd like to help you. You are a dear friend to me.
Aww.
How about it? It's not too late. Why not turn back from this path?
You mean to let us be captured by peacekeepers? That doesn't solve anything. I don't understand what you're saying, Vivia. Never mind. We need to report what I discovered to the others.
So you refuse to understand. You leave me no choice.
Vivia?
Ah! He took out a blade! This guy is nuts!
I usually keep this in my pocket. It's not real. Like the ghost form, it's just a reflection of reality. So, slashing at you won't do anything. But I warned you, didn't I? While you're in ghost form, your physical body is vulnerable.
You mean...
I will simply return to my body 5 seconds before you do, and then I'll slice your throat open. Given I am more familiar with spectral projection, I'm positive I can return to my body before you can.
Nee, mach mal nicht.
Well, will you give up now?
Nö.
Are you threatening me?
I only want you to give up on the truth. The truth you wish to expose is dangerous. I have a feeling that our peace and quiet will be pulled right out from under our feet. If you won't stop, then I must stop you. For this world's sake. For the sake of peace and quiet.
You're not making any sense. You're gonna kill me because of a feeling?
I don't want it to end this way. I thought we could talk it out. That's why I came here. But you refuse to give up, which leaves me with no choice. So looks like this is what I must do. Farewell, Yuma.
Wait!
Master, hurry back!
Hey, you two. Quit fighting.
Who is that?
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind.
Chef.
That voice... Chief Yago?
But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too. In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain. So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it? When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
Chief Yago, are you alright? Where are you?
Impossible. There's no way he could have made it here with those wounds.
Then that voice...
Perhaps it was his soul's voice as it separated from his body.
That means...
No way. Is he dead?
I don't know. We need to find out.
Vivia tried to kill me. Why would he do such a thing?
As if now's the time to be dwelling on that.
Weil er Dinge weiß, die du nicht
Chief
weißt.
Yaku is the main concern right now, not whatever's going on with Vivia.
Yup. So go!
Bin dabei, bye.
Chief Yaku!
It appears his soul hasn't been severed yet. It's still connected to his body. But the line is very thin. It could cut away any moment now.
Then why did we hear Chief Yaku's voice back there?
I don't know. It seems there are many more mysterious things in this world that I don't know about. Well, since he went through the trouble of risking his life to give us a lecture, I will sheath my blade. When you're lost, you should believe in your own heart.
Vivia, I still have a lot I need to say to you. But solving this case is top priority. This is the only way to save Chief Yaku and everyone else.
Fine. You can report to them once you return to your body. I have somewhere else to go.
Where are you going?
After hearing the chief's words, I just remembered. There's something I need to do.
What's that?
I have a premonition. In exchange for obtaining the truth, I sense that our peace and quiet will crumble away. But perhaps something entirely new lies beyond that destruction. In order to discover what that may be, I want to continue my investigation for a bit longer. It's not that I want the truth. I need to find an answer I can agree to with confidence.
I still don't understand most of what you say, but now I know we feel the same way about this. Let's investigate this together.
As you wish.
Master, don't trust this guy. You can't erase the fact that he flashed a blade at you.
I know, I'm not that naive.
You sure about that? After all, you're always so trusting and relying on others. I still have a bad feeling about this. That guy is dangerous.
Really? I want to believe that it'll be all right now.
Ach, das wird schon. Wir können eh nichts dran ändern. Dass ich in einem solchen Moment so untätig sein soll. Süß.
Oh no.
Verdammt nochmal. Es muss doch etwas geben, was ich tun kann. Juma, bitte beeil dich. Ich war mit... Hallo.
Ja.
Um des Chefs willen muss ich die Wahrheit aufdecken. Okay. Dann würde ich sagen, ab dafür.
Maybe you should wait to go until after you report back to the others.
Warum?
But if I let Vivia go alone now, I get the sense we'll never come to an understanding. I'm sure Vivia has seen something. That's why he's afraid of the truth. I also want to see what he sees. It may help me understand better.
Are you all right? Did his cryptic way of talking infect you? I hope this isn't a side effect of your coalescence.
I said I'd continue the investigation. But where do I begin?
Huh? I thought you already had a plan.
Nope.
You don't, huh?
Passiert.
If you have any expectations for my actions, then you're in for a disappointment. I'm good at avoiding trouble, but I'm terrible at handling it. I try to stay still and just let things pass. That's the kind of human I am.
That's because spectral projection allows him to investigate without moving an inch.
So, what have you learned about Dr. Huesca's death?
Well, I gathered some clues, but I still have no idea how the culprit entered the area.
There are only two reasons a mystery goes unsolved. Either there's not enough information, or not enough smarts. There's no point in crying over the latter. Which means there's only one thing we can do.
Should we search the scene one last time?
No, the missing piece might not always be at the crime scene. It could have been launched far away, like pieces of shattered glass.
So you're saying we should check somewhere else?
I'll let you be our guide here. But I'd like to request minimal movement. The shortest possible distance.
Hey, Master, are you sure there could be another key to the mystery somewhere else?
We did finish investigating the actual crime scene, so it could be a good idea to search elsewhere. We can use spectral projection to enter anywhere and look.
Ermitteln.
We don't have much time. We have to check the rooms we can access.
Just barge in and check everything.
Bin dabei. Ich würde gern da rein.
This is the central lab. There might be some clues here.
Wir gehen einfach nach der Reihe. Keine Ahnung. Hey Freunde, hey Freunde, hey Freunde. Ich weiß, ihr seht mich nicht, aber das ist okay. Aha.
Hey, is it true that Dr. Wesker was killed?
Yeah, just like that note said.
But why send a death threat? It'd be a lot easier to take someone out if you don't announce it beforehand.
It's a hitman we're talking about. Maybe it's his policy or something.
That's a good point. What was the purpose of sending that note? Plus, not only was it sent to the targets, the doctor, it was also sent to the peacekeepers and our detective agency.
Doing that would just increase security around here, making it even harder for the hitman to do his job.
According to my research about Fink, the slaughter artist, he's never sent a note like that in his previous cases. At the very least, it was not his MO.
So, this time is special?
Well, who knows?
Laut Viviers Ermittlungen gab es noch nie einen Fall, in dem Fink, der Schlächterkünstler, eine Morddrohung ausgesprochen hat. Also das heißt, entweder es war gar nicht Fink, also dass es einfach nur die Tarnung war, oder es sollte Aufmerksamkeit erlangen, damit irgendwas ermittelt wird.
Oh,
Dieses Labor wirkt wie ein Privatzimmer.
You know,
Obwohl es einen Vorfall gegeben hat, scheint es niemanden zu interessieren. Sie interessieren sich wahrscheinlich mehr für die Forschung als für Menschen. Komm, lass uns woanders suchen. Okay.
there's another one, Master.
Wo bist du? Ja, da wollte ich auch gleich lang, aber warte mal. Also,
This reminds me. You went inside Dr. Weska's lab before, right?
Yeah, just once. I was forced to help deliver some food to him. I think it was about 3 months ago.
And he's been shut in there since, right? I'd go insane.
But the doctor was famous for being antisocial. It was probably the perfect environment for him.
Still, this is a bit extreme for the sake of avoiding people.
Anyway, when I brought in the food, he made me check inside those boxes repeatedly to make sure no one was inside them. Not that there was any space for someone to hide in. The guy was just paranoid like that.
Aber scheinbar aus dem Grund. Das ist eine Art Maschine. Das ist eine Maschine, aber ich habe absolut keine Ahnung, wofür sie ist. Sieht so aus, als würde sie gerade gewartet werden. Ein Forscher führt eine Inspektion durch.
For now.
Sie wird heute nicht verwendet, also denke ich, dass sie nichts mit dem Fall zu tun hat. Okay. Dann würde ich einmal hier runtergehen.
It says this is the electrical room. Maybe we can find the reason for the blackout here.
Let's check it out.
This is...
Ich frage mich, was das für ein Gerät ist. Es ist viel größer als das, was wir im Labor gesehen haben. Es ist wahrscheinlich eine Maschine zum Aufzeichnen von Forschungsprotokollen, oder? Ich kann das momentan auf keinen Fall herausfinden. Schauen wir woanders nach.
What about over there?
There are a bunch of switchboards. Looks like the lab's power system. If this was shut down, there'd be a power outage in the lab.
All of the power to the lab seems to be managed here. Wait, I don't see a switchboard for Dr. Weska's lab.
That reminds me. Dr. Weska said the critical lab was on an independent system.
This critical lab operates on a separate power system that obviously includes its security measures.
I see.
That was a rather indifferent response from Vivia.
Tja.
Maybe he's bored with the investigation?
Dr. Weskas Labor und die Sicherheitssysteme werden mit einem anderen Stromnetz betrieben als dem, das im Elektronikraum verwaltet wird.
It's really true. I saw someone suspicious right here.
Was it before or after the blackout?
Right after the blackout. I happened to be nearby when the lights went out, so I came here to turn the power back on. And I saw a dark silhouette pass right through the shadows.
That doesn't really tell me much.
Please believe me, it must have been the hitman.
So someone suspicious was wandering around here right after the blackout.
Does that mean it was caused by the hitman? Why would he do that?
Unmittelbar nach dem Stromausfall sahen Forscher, wie eine dunkle Gestalt sich durch die Schatten bewegte.
Sorry about threatening you with the blade earlier.
Ist schon okay.
I was so scared. I thought you were going to kill me. You weren't serious, were you?
Doch war er.
Why wouldn't I be?
Huh?
To tell the truth, I wouldn't know if I'd actually slash your throat until I was about to do it. Although, there's a good chance Laura and the others would stop me.
So, you were serious?
Also wenn du mit der Intention in deinen Körper zurückfährst, sofort das Messer zu nehmen und dann sofort die Kehle aufzuschlitzen, dann kann dich eigentlich niemand unterbrechen, weil das innerhalb von ein paar Sekunden geht. Aber hey, ja.
I don't want to kill anyone if possible. I don't like seeing blood.
Du tust mir leid.
But yes, I was serious.
Mein Beileid. Also, als potenzieller Mörder kein Blut sehen zu können, ist blöd. Das tut mir wirklich leid für dich.
This guy is dangerous.
Yeah.
Naja, gut, dass das nicht getan hat.
Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
Ja. Also ich sollte es mal öfter wieder machen. Also ich laufe ja eh nebenbei, ne? Also nur so. Ich glaube, hier war alles. Oh.
Ja.
Mehrere Zylinder sind hier zu sehen. Die Rohre führen aus dem Raum heraus. Ich glaube nicht, dass wir hier irgendwelche Hinweise finden werden. Wir sollten es woanders versuchen. Inzwischen laufe ich übrigens mit 3,2 km/h nebenbei. Ich dachte mir jetzt also ein bisschen höher.
This is the robot lab where we picked up Amapel. Let's look it over again.
Lieber Geschwindigkeit ein bisschen hoch, auch wenn man es dann hört nebenbei, aber dann lohnt sich's wenigstens mehr.
Hey, listen up. The reason Dr. Weska died is because he deserved it. It's called karma. He always insulted my research.
Also einer KI sowas beizubringen, ist, glaube ich, keine gute Idee.
Serves him right! Serves him right! Oh, sorry. That must have hurt. This is also his fault. They still haven't come back with that Amapal I lent them. I'll take a bath with it once it comes back to me. Oh, but that means I need to start research on waterproofing it.
I think I've seen something I shouldn't have.
He certainly has a grudge against Dr. Weska.
I guess it's easy to find out what people are really thinking when you're in ghost form.
My forte exposes anyone's inner life and encourages them to tell the truth. That being said, it's thanks to this ability that no one comes near me anymore. Which is what makes you special, Yuma.
You think so?
You're way too naive, Master. It's pretty much a sickness at this point.
Sorry. Oh, der Rosane ist ja süß, den habe ich ja gar nicht
I'm getting
beachtet.
excited here!